So next one, the last and final one, diplobiontic type of life cycle. So diplobiontic type of life cycle. This is again another complicated life cycle which is triphasic. Triphasic means there are three phases, three distinct phases. And there are another feature, three distinct phases are there, then there are two diploid phases. Two diploid phases occur and haploid phase occurs only once. Haploid phase occurs only once, okay? And this type of diplobiontic life cycle is exhibited by polysiphonia. Polysiphonia, which belongs to red algae or rhodophyceae. So polysiphonia is a red algae or a rhodophyceae member, and it exhibits the most complicated life cycle among algae, and it is diplobiontic type. So we can start the life cycle from the gametophyte. So haploid gametophyte. And here the gametophyte is dioecious. That means there are separate male and female gametophytes. So we have to represent two gametophytes. One is male and the other is female. And these two haploid gametophytes, when become mature, they produce male and female gametes. Male and female gametes, which are again haploid. Okay. Now, when these haploid gametes undergo fusion, male and female gametes undergo fusion or fertilization, it results in the production of diploid zygote. So the diploid zygote is produced, and here this diploid zygote germinates directly without meiosis, and this diploid zygote on germination gives the first diploid phase in the life cycle of polysiphonia, and we call it as the carposporophyte. Carposporophyte. So in diplobiontic type of life cycle in polysiphonia, the carposporophyte is diploid in genetic constitution because it is produced from the zygote by its direct germination. That means without meiosis. Okay. And this carposporophyte is actually seen attached to the female gametophyte, and this carposporophyte, when become mature, it reproduces by a carpospore, and in this case the carpospores are also diploid. So here the carpospores are also diploid because these are produced by simply mitosis, no meiosis. So there is no reduction division here. So it's very important. Zygote is the first diploid cell, and the zygote on direct germination gives the first diploid stage, that is carposporophyte, and that reproduces by diploid carpospore, and this carpospore on germination gives the second diploid sporophyte, and it is called tetrasporophyte. Tetrasporophyte. So tetrasporophyte and carposporophyte. These are the two sporophytic phases in the life cycle of Polysiphonia. So the carposporophyte on reproduction produces diploid carpospore, and this carpospore on germination gives the second sporophyte, which is known as tetrasporophyte. And this tetrasporophyte reproduces by producing tetraspores, and these tetraspores are produced as a result of meiosis. It's very important. So the tetrasporophyte reproduces tetraspores as a result of meiosis, and that is why the genetic constitution reduces to half. That means tetraspores are haploid in genetic constitution. So these tetraspores on germination gives both haploid male as well as female gametophyte. So this is the life cycle in Polysiphonia, and you can see there are three distinct phases. There is haploid gametophytic phase that intervenes between meiosis and fertilization. So this is the haploid space, starting point tetraspore that germinates to give gametophyte, and that gives gamete, and gametic fusion restores diploidy, that is the zygote, and the zygote give rise to carposporophyte, which is the first sporophyte, and carposporophyte reproduces by diploid spore carpospore, which on germination gives the second diploid sporophyte, that is tetrasporophyte. But tetrasporophyte reproduces by haploid tetraspore because due to meiosis, as a result of meiosis. So this is the diplobiontic type of life cycle. Here diploid phases occur twice, whereas haploid phase occur only once in its life cycle. And very good example, Rhodophyceae member, Polysiphonia. So these are the different life cycles. So altogether there are 5 important life cycles. One is haplontic, second is diplontic, third one is diplohaplontic, and the fourth one haplobiontic, and finally this diplobiontic life cycle. So that is all about life cycles in algae. Okay, so in the next class we can start with Cyanophyceae, the first class coming under Fritsch classification, and you have to study nostoc, the type nostoc under Cyanophyceae. Okay.